Hey everybody, glad you're here. This is Butter Upon Bacon. I'm Trevor, and I'm really excited because tomorrow on NBC is Hairspray Live. In honor of that, we are going to do a little bit of a party here. So to start us off, I'm going to make something in honor of one of my favorite characters, Velma Von Tussle. She was Miss Baltimore Crabs. So we're going to start out with a little crab, Miss Baltimore Crab's dip. To start us off, we are using 12 ounces of crab. That is crab spelled with a K and not crab spelled with a C. I'm going to chop it up into sort of big chunks. There are two reasons we are using artificial crab. One is that real crab is pricey, and I'm not about to pay for a quarter of a pound of real crab to go into this mayonnaise-y dip. Another is that Velma's a little bit fake herself, so I think some fake crab kind of goes along with her. We're going to add this into a bowl. Drop it on in. Give yourself enough room. You're going to stir some things around in here in a little bit. So we have our crab meat in big-ish chunks. Next we're going to add in 1 block of softened cream cheese. If it's not softened, you're going to be stirring a long time, and no one wants to do that. Next, we have 1 cup of mayonnaise, and I don't know any dip that doesn't benefit from a little bit of mayo. We're going to use 1 cup. Close enough. So we'll drop in our mayo and get to work on stirring this up. One of the reasons that I'm excited for tomorrow is that I love Hairspray. I've always wanted to be in it. I auditioned for it once and got a callback to be Corny Collins. That was for one of the tours that was going around, but Corny Collins' last verse for his first song goes up just a little bit too high for me, and I embarrassed myself trying to reach all those notes, so it wasn't so hot, and needless to say, I did not go out on tour with that show. Alright, so we've got this mixed up. It is very white at the moment, so we're going to add in some flavor to help jazz it up. When I was looking and doing a little bit of research for some food from the 60s, because Hairspray takes place in the 60s, Lipton onion soup dip kept on coming up, and I looked to see exactly what was in that. It sounded like maybe it would go with this, but the onion soup mix has beef bouillon, and beef bouillon definitely would not go with this. So I made up my own little sort of onion soup mix. It's got some onion flakes, onion powder, parsley flakes, celery seeds, paprika, some dill flakes, and black pepper. So we'll stir that up, make sure I'm not just getting the onion flakes sitting on the top. So we'll add in 2 teaspoons of this. And because this is Baltimore and we've got some seafood going on, we'll add in a little bit of Old Bay. We'll do 1 teaspoon of that. That'll give us a little bit of color too. Alright, there we go. I did not add any salt into this yet because the Old Bay has a little bit of salt in it already, and that crab meat is a little salty on its own. So we'll give it a taste at the end and see if we need any salt. Give that a little zhuzh, and to brighten it up, we're going to add the juice of half a lemon. I already stuck this in the microwave for a little while to help get the juices going. Rolling your lemon is always helpful to get some juice going. I'm going to use my squeezer, and I always find that it works a little bit better on a lemon if you cut the tip off. So, look at this. Squeeze, that'll help loosen up some of the thickness in that cream cheese and the mayonnaise as well. If you had a little bit of fresh dill, that would be a nice little garnish for this, or some fresh parsley. I do not have those, and I don't feel like people in the early 60s would have really cared about a nice green garnish. So let's load up our bowl here with some of our dip. I've just got some white bread. It is a bowl that I cut up. Some celery sticks would be nice with this too, but I'm just going plain white bread. So let's give this a taste and see how we're doing. Nice and chunky. We'll get a big piece of crab on there. That lemon is keeping it nice and bright. I'm tasting some onion. I'm definitely getting that onion flavor coming through, but not too strong. This will be even better tomorrow when we're watching the show, because all those dried spices will have had some time to get some moisture and really let out their flavor. I don't need any salt. This dip is good to go. Next up, what is any party without a cocktail? So we're going to have a little Baltimore inspired cocktail. See you in a bit.